talk. You start beef the next minute, you be pacifier. Any man get the pens, if China they jump past the fire. Mutumbu hard, they move around like when you passing fries.
Mutumbu hot, it moves around like when you pass the fries. You know, when you go to maybe G4B, you know, for those who don't G4B and some other people who do the fries, the thing is still hot. He says that Mutumbu Day, like the music is there, it's still hot, just like you pass the fries around. You know, the fry has to be hot for you to enjoy it. For it to be crispy, it has to be hot. If not, it's going to look very terrible after it's cold. So the Mutumbu, the music he drops, it's as hot as that. So he passes it around when it's that hot. Come on! If it's not hot, I will not send it out. Jovi. Let's go.
I can be put in a box, I'm hard to classify. They say I never make it when I did the opposite. I don't mean to brag, but no, you can really fuck with this.
I am hard to classify, and that's point made. Pew, righteous point. I am hard to classify. You can't give me, you can't put me in that box. You can't fit me in your box. Your box is too small to contain. Your box is too small to contain me. You can't put me in that box. I'm hard to classify. Where do you want to classify me? I'm hard because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm after. Come on, guys, get scored.
Can be put in a box, I'm hard to classify. They say I never make it when I did the opposite. I don't mean to brag, but no, you can really fuck with it.
They say I won't make it when I did, but I did the opposite. Are you understanding? And that is what someone who knows what they are up to does. Just do the opposite. Just do the opposite. I will take this opportunity to say something about Jovi here. In this EP, I think a lot of people vibe, or they give a lot of reference to this song, other couple of songs. But I think if you're gonna ask Jovi what is his favorite song in this EP, it might not be This Walk With Me. It might not be the other song I did earlier. This one is just to prove a point. But I still like the fact that his identity is very visible in it. Jovi's identity is very visible in the song. It is still there. But then he has to put the rhyme scheme, the rap, there's so much thing, avoiding a little bit of the vocal, just for your understanding. These are some of the things I can call. This is one of the songs I can actually refer to as the ear-tickling songs. One of the ear-tickling tracks of this EP. What do I mean by ear-tickling? Tracks that should excite people who fail to go above a particular limit. Tracks that excite people who fail to go or push themselves beyond a particular limit. You can sit comfortably and still vibe to this track. You just go about yourself. You will not get to put in the stress to get to know what is put into it. Like you will not have to struggle a lot to vibe to the song. Other ones you have to struggle a lot to be vibe to. When I'll start commenting on those other songs, I will give you my own honest opinion about it and you'll get to understand. So these are those kind of ear-tickling songs. Ear-tickling, just like they say, some people like to hear the kind of gospel they want to hear, not actually the true gospel. The ear-tickling gospel. So this is one of the ear-tickling songs. People want to hear this kind of things. Well, he is doing it to prove a point. At the same time, I appreciate the fact that embedded in this, there's still much of his identity. And that is what artistry entails. That is what artistic choices are. I like the kind of artistic choices Jovi make. It's pushing to the wall, and not empty ears can hear and understand it, man. This is something great. I don't know. You guys need to grow up.
make it when I did the opposite. I don't mean to brag, but no, you can really fuck with this. Like selling work, I know how to work a biz. Putting me against the kids, you don't know what awkward is.
Excelling work. Excelling work. I know how to work with this. And don't even think about putting me against the kids. Because it will be disastrous. It will be a murder scene. Don't put me against them. Come on! Can't you see the difference is clear? Jovi. I rock with this, bro.
Putting me against the kids, you don't know what awkward is. If they don't know, I go better know.
If they don't know, I will let them know. Yes, prof! If they don't know, I will let them know. Just sit around and listen to what you want to listen to. Things that people just release without some coordination, without decisions, without intentions. They just want to do lucky shootout. Have you ever seen somebody aiming at nothing? He aims at something. They want to shoot without an aim. The ones that happen to touch any target, they call it a target. This is not those kind of things, please. This is not those kind of things. I don't do those kind of things. Jovi. I hope this does not get too long.
But if they don't know, I go better know. 2 shots of that Johnny Walker make you overdose. Boko over cool.
You know, Boko over cool. Maybe you should try the 2 shots of Johnny Walker. He's still with Johnny Walker. Boko is too cold. Like, the street is cold these days. Maybe you guys should go for 2 shots of that Johnny Walker. Stimulate the inside and start doing good shit. I'm sorry about that. And start doing good things. Jovi, please, man.
This boy want try.
The boy wants to try.
Yeah. Multiple lives, you better call a trifecta.
Multiple lives, you better call it a trifecta. Please, someone tell me what he says. Tell me what that really means.
About 1,000 years ago, I used to live in Mecca. Infector, venomous reptile, boss of my sector.
About 1,000 years ago, I used to live in Mecca. Like, my habitation is the place where mystery lies. Like, what I'm doing now, it's not just it's dated back then. It's come a long way. I'm the boss of my sector. Who can argue that? You're the boss of your sector. You're the boss with the balls, with the guts. I like this. I am the boss of my sector. Who can be proud to handle his own sector without somebody taking it from you? It's even unfortunate you cannot even pioneer a sector, talk less of handling it like a boss. Bosses do not come by speeches. Bosses come by action, decision, influence, putting the fire where there should be fire. Jovi, I'm so down to this.
Director, movie director, the flow inspector, I check ya. Right after I'm done getting the money, the nights are longer, yeah. Hope my future days are sunny.
Movie director, the flow inspector, I check it. I do checks. Inspector, not like I come to evaluate your flows. No, I inspect my own things. I put it in check before I send it out. The flow inspector, the movie director, I'm the boss. Like, I control it all. Jovi, please, let's roll it back a little bit.
Movie director, the flow inspector, I check ya. Right after I'm done getting the money, the nights are longer, yeah. Hope my future days are sunny.
Right after I've done, I'll get the money. Legit things pay. not today, but tomorrow. And some people's tomorrow is today. Now, it is only determined by the fact that before the today, which is somebody's tomorrow, they had it yesterday. So before taking today, they had it yesterday. You can start your own today and make the difference.
Don't get in the money, the nights are longer, yeah. All my future days are sunny. How are you better when you got your whole style for me? I day inside, in I say the thing go give me money.
Okay. This is a statement that should not be taken from an angle of direct. It should not be taken from a direct angle. Boss of my own sector. My days are sunny. I'm inside of this. I'm into this thing. Even if it won't give money. Even though he says at the inside, even he give money. Like, I'm in this thing. Even if the finances doesn't come. I'm telling you, that is how finances come. You can go after finances and you'll never have it. But you can go after something and end up having a lot of finance, a lot of money from it. Finances do not bring things, but things bring finances. Ideas bring finances, not finances bringing ideas. Those are two different things. You have finances, you'll soon run out of it if you don't have ideas. Jovi.
Sunny, how are you better when you got your whole style for me?
Oh, I even lost this one. How are you better when you got your whole style from me? How are you better when you got your whole style from me? How are you better? That's why if you want to, that's only if you want to steal the style and not the mentorship. If you have the mentorship, you definitely become better, because they say that every father or every son is a better version of his father. So take the mentorship and then you become better. But if you try to steal it, there's no way you can become better. That's just plain to understand. That's just pure. That's just clear to understand.